Hello guys, I'm Shayo Enoch and welcome to my ICT tutorial on database. In today's session, I'll be working on the paper 2, May June 2020, ICT 0417 IGCSE past papers. Okay guys, this is tax 3 database. Now let's get started now. We are now going to prepare some reports. Data are to be imported in the format of day, month, year. Using a suitable database package, import the file j2120race.csv. Use these field names and data type. Okay guys, you can see the field name we have here: entry ID, last name, first name, and data type test. And for example, age is number and the format is integer. So to complete this task guys, I'm going to use this access. Okay, Microsoft Office access. Microsoft Office Access 2007. So you can double click to open guys. Okay, so now let me go back to the question now. And so the file I need to import into my access, okay, is j2120race.csv. And before now, I have on my desktop my work area. I see. So if I should open this now, you can see this is the file I need to import into my access. Okay, so let me go back to my access now. Okay, so to import that file, just click blank database. Okay, so you can rename the file name. So I will just name it database 2020 report. Okay, so that's, well, let me just say report is okay. Okay, so now just click create. Okay, so then because I'm going to import an external file, so you can just click the you can close this table one here. Okay, close the table and come to this menu tab, this external data. Click on external data, then test file. Then I will now navigate to my work area, and that's on the desktop. And this desktop, you can see the folder, and this is the file, CSV file I need to import. So click open. Okay, so you can see the path now. So then click OK. Okay, now this is a CSV file, so it's delimited. Okay, so then just click next. Okay, now this first box here, say check this box for the first row contain field name. So in order to indicate that the first row contain field name, so you check that box. Okay, and this is a comma separated variable, so it's okay there. So just click next. Okay, now here I need to effect the data type for the respective field. For example, entry ID is test. So in order to effect everything, just click on advanced. Okay, so now you can see everything here now. So let me go back to the question, and now for this one, the data type are test, so I don't have problem with that. So let's go to the, for example, my cat code is also test, birthday is date time, age Jan is number, lapse is number. So let me just then race time is this time, event rank is test, point is number, race number, okay, it's number, then license is bowling. So let's confirm everything there. So back to my access now. So test, date time is uh birthday is date, age Jan is long integer, that's the same thing, Jan lapse is okay, race time is date time, event rank test, okay, point and race number. Okay, so now if you look at license, if you go back to the question, license is actually boolean. Okay, logical and boolean, that should be yes or no. So meaning that I need to effect the changes there. This shouldn't be long integer, it should be boolean. So just click here and take yes slash no, and that means it is boolean. So I've effected that. Now just click OK and click next. Okay, now let me go back to the question now. So the next one says set entry ID as a primary key. So I have to set entry ID as my primary key. So I need to choose my own primary key. So click choose primary key and it's entry ID. And if it's not entry ID, you can just go ahead and select. Okay. So by default for me, it's just entry ID. Okay. So that's cool. So just click next. Yes, click finished. Okay. Okay, so I have my J2120 race. Okay, so just close. Okay, so this, you can just go ahead and delete this one here, and just delete. It's not going to affect your table. So I have my J2120 race table already, and I'll just go ahead with the next task now. Okay, so I'll go ahead with the next task. So the next task here, evidence 5. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the primary key, field names, and data types used in the table. So I want to do that now. So to do that, I'll just go to my um, back to my access. Okay. So this one here, let me just explore it. So right click on it and click design view. Okay, so now if you look at the design view, I have the field name and the data type, and I'm to take screenshots. I'm to take this screenshot of that showing primary key, field names, and data types. So you can see the primary key, you can see this key logo against entry ID. Then I have the field name and the data type. So I'll just take my print screen and I'm going to use that one to effect it like that. So I'll just go ahead and copy. So copy. Then I'll go to my evidence document, and that is evidence 5. Then I'll just paste here. Okay, so that is that. So I can go to the next question now. So the next question says that import the file j2120 categories.csv as a new table in your database. Okay, so the next task is that I'm going to import j2120 categories. Okay, and the same process I follow for the race table. So go back to your access. Okay, for now let me just go ahead and save this one and close save. Then I can just close it. Okay, so you can close this and also close this here. Okay, so now next, to import again, go to external data, test file, then browse to navigate to your work area. Then I'm going to choose category, then click open. Okay, so you can see the part, the file part. Okay, so that's it. Okay, and so just click OK. So this is okay, just click next. Okay, so I need to indicate that the first row contain the field names also, so check this box, then click next. Okay, yeah, click next. So let's go back to the question now. So from the question says that I should set the cat code as the primary key for J2120 category, okay, table. So the cat code should be the primary key here. So let me go back to my so choose my own primary key, and I'm going to set cat code. Choose cat code here, and that is good. Then click next. Then finished. Okay, and you can close. So let me okay, that's good. Okay, so guys, I need to go back to the first table, that this race table now, and I need to complete some certain things. Okay, so let's go back to design view here now. So now let me go back to the first question here. So if you look at the first question here now, I didn't actually complete the format, okay, for the table, because if you look at this one now, my age is integer, labs is integer, race time should have this format. Okay, should have this format, so I need to effect that. So let me go back to table 1. So how do you just go ahead and right click and design view. Okay, so the first one I'm going to effect now is the race time. So I'm going to put my cursor against race time here. Okay, then you go to the format here. Okay, so let me go back to the race time now. So if you look at the race time here, the format is look at the format here, hour, minute, second, and it has column, okay, in between. So okay, so let's go back to the question now. So let me choose the format, and I must use that specific format. And if you look at the format I have here, so this is the format. This is hour, minute, and so it is long integer. So just choose that, and that's okay. So let's see which other one. For example, so license, I think we change that one to boolean, so there should be, we need to effect this also. So let's go for the format for the license too. So license, so just put your cursor here and format. Okay, so that should be yes, no. So this one here. Okay, let's take a look at, is there any other one? Okay, This one is long integer is okay, and long integer is okay. Okay, this is test, long integer, long integer for labs h jan. Okay, so I think everything is okay now. So let me just go ahead and save that again. Okay, save, then I can close. Okay, so let me go back to my category also and explore it to design view. Okay, so good. uh, this is a very good one because for category the data type is test throughout, so I don't need to effect any changes. Okay, so I can also save. Okay, and close. Okay, so I can go to the next task now. Okay, so the next task now here, um create a one-to-one a one-to-many relationship. Okay, create a one-to-many relationship between cat code in the category table and cat code in the race table. So guys, to create a relationship, just go back here now, um click database tool. Okay, then you can see relationship here, so click relationship. Okay, so select the two table and add. Okay, so having done that, I can close this one, then expand this to have so that I can have a complete view of all the fields. Okay, now to create one to many relationship, if you look at this one now, this cat code is the primary key in category um, table, but it's just ordinary field in race table. So you can see this is the primary key here. Okay, so now to create one to many relationship, then since this one is a primary key, this category is a primary key in another table, so here it is known as foreign key. So to create one to many relationship, you just drag the um, primary key here and place it on the foreign key here. So guys, if you need to know more about how to create relationship, you may like to watch my first video on database. Okay, so we have one, one to many, many to one, many to many, and so on. But in first video I explained that one in detail, but I will not be able to do that in this very video. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do. So click this one and place on cat code here. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is it here now. So now just click create, and that's it. Okay, so let me go back to the question now. So place in your evidence document screenshots showing the type of relationship between the two tables. So I need to take screenshots for evidences and showing the type of relationship. So to do that, I need to edit this relationship. To edit it, just double click on it. Okay, so and you can see the relationship now. Relationship type one to many. So I'll go ahead and take screenshots now. So you can take it from here down. Okay, then copy, then go to my evidence document and paste. So that's that. So yeah, so let me just go ahead and save this. So this is okay, and let me just save the relationship, save, and I can close it. Okay, so let's go back to the question now. So question number 22, enter the following details as a new row. Oh sorry, enter the following details as a new record in the race table. So I'm going to edit the race table and enter this new record against the respective field. Okay, so to do that, I'll go back to my access, then open the race table. You can double click to open. Okay, then you see this icon here, new. Okay, on the menu bar, so just click new. So when you click it, you see entry ID, last name, so you can just add the record accordingly. So the first one I'm going to take is this the entry ID record. So just I will copy and paste. That's how I'm going to complete this task. So copy and go to your access and paste. And fortunately enough, everything is arranged accordingly. So I'll just go ahead, and the next one is the last name. So copy the last name and paste. Okay, Control V. Then next is first name. So first name, copy the first name, then paste. Okay, Control V. So the next is club. So I think I'll be fast now, so because of our time. Okay, so let me just go ahead and copy and paste the um respective cat code now. Okay, so cat code, so copy and paste. And guys, your for your conversion, in your conversion exam, you have to type this, so make sure that you type accordingly. Maintain the casing and let everything be perfect. Okay, so copy and paste. So now this one I have 61 for 61 for after this, so 61 for, control V, 61 for. Then the next is to copy the time, then that will be 590. I'll paste the time, then 590. Okay, paste, then 5, then 90. Then I'll copy the next now, then yes, I'll end it with yes. That is license. So license is yes. So paste this one now, and this is yes, yes. So I'm good with that. So let me go back to the question now. So check your data entry for error and save the data. So and if you look at it now, there is no error there. I'll just go ahead and save the data like that. Okay, save. Okay, save. So I've saved the data now. I can close it now. Okay, so our next question now. So question 23. So question 23 says that using field from both table produce a tabular report that select the record where ability is elite or expert, gender is female, and license is yes. Okay, so then show only the field first name, last name, gender, club, license, point, and ability in this order with data and label display in full. Do not group the data. So guys, if you look at the field I have here, um I have the first three conditions, so there are criteria I need to fulfill. So the best thing for me is to go for the first three here, then I will add the remaining one later. Then second, before I can create a report, and because I have a lot of conditions to fulfill, for example, I'm going to sort the data, so the best thing is to create a query first. Okay, so when I create a query, then I'm going to fill the condition from there, then I will now use the query to create my report. Okay, so now the first thing here now I'm going to do is to create a query. Okay, so now to do that, let me go back to my assets. So now to do that, go to create menu. Okay, create. Then you can see this is report wizard. This is what I'm going to do last, but for now to create query I need to use query design. So click query design. So since I want to create the query from the two, or the report also from the two table, so select the race table also, then add. Then having done that, you can close this one. Then I'm going to expand this in order to have a comprehensive view of the field. Okay, so let's get started now. So the first three field I need is ability, gender, license. So double click on ability and gender. um Let me confirm that so that I don't make mistake. Ability, gender, then license. Good. This is gender, then followed by license. Okay, so now the next thing is to fulfill the criteria. So what are the conditions? So just click on criteria against ability now. So ability is elite or expert. Okay, so elite or expert. Okay, so elite or experts. Okay, so that's just click here. So this is elite or expert. Then just hit enter key. So that is the criteria for ability. Then gender, I want a situation whereby the gender are female, so female, so female. So enter key. Then license, license is yes. So enter key also. Okay, so guys, let me just see if what I have is okay first. So I'm going to run now and see if everything is okay first before I continue with the remaining field. So just click this run button, and you can see ability, expert, and elite only throughout, and the female is female throughout, and it is yes throughout, so everything is okay. So go back to design view to complete the remaining field. So design view, so I'm going to complete the remaining enter the remaining field now. So then I'm now to complete the remaining one, first name, last name. I'm not going to input gender again since I have gender already. Also, I'm not going to impute license since I have license already. And no, I'm not going to impute ability or again because I have ability already. So don't forget that this record has to appear once. Okay, the field. So now the remaining field I'm going to enter is first name, last name. Let me just start with the first two, first name and last name. So I will double click first name, then double click last name. Okay, so let me go back to the question. So then gender, I have it already. Club, license, I have it already. Point. So the next should be club points. Okay, club then points. So club, double click, points, points. So yes, points. This point, double click. So how many field altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 field altogether. So if I should go back to my question, I have how many field altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So everything is okay. So I'm good with that. So this is okay now. So I can also run to check and if that is okay. But I think everything should be wonderful. Let me just run and check. So you can see everything is okay. And you can expand this, but I'm not going to do all this now. I would like to do it via my design view. Okay, so it's okay now. So now let me go back to the question now. All I can go ahead and expand, but because of my time, guys, let's just continue. So sort the data into descending order of points. Has a page orientation portrait fit on a single page, include only the text. Okay, so now to complete the remaining tasks now, I will need to save this query now. Okay, so let me go back to, I can save it here also. So just save. So and this question is question number, this is question number 23. So I will save it as query 23, query 23. So okay, so I have my query 23 already. Is saved. Okay, save is saved. So I can close it. Close. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is to create report from that query now, so that I can sorry, I need to, yeah, and do the sorting and the remaining stuff now and include this, then before I now finally create my report. Okay, so let's go ahead now with the next step now. So so now you go back to create. Okay, this time around now, since I have the query already, so this time around I'm going to create use report wizard. Okay, so click report wizard. Okay, now but I'm going to create it from query 23, so not from j2 120 raise. So select this drop down menu and take query 23. Okay, so I can now go ahead with the order now. So let me start, let me see how it's, the order should be first name, last name, gender. So um first name, you can click first name then use this arrow, or you can double click also. So but I would prefer to double click. So last name. Okay, so first name, last name, then next first name, last name, gender, club. So gender, then club. So first name, last name, gender, club, then next um license, point, ability. License, point, ability. Ability. Okay, so then you click next. So you can click next. We can click next. Okay, so I'm going to do the sorting after this. Okay, so you can also click next. So now let's look at the orientation now. So the orientation says that I should ask a page orientation of portrait. So portrait is there, so click next. Okay, click next. Okay, now so what title do you want for your report? So I'll go back to my question and to include only the text top ability as title. So copy this one. Okay, then go back to the access and use it to replace the text with this top ability. Then nothing again, you can just click finish now. So I now have this now. Okay, so yeah, I can do the adjustment but not now. And don't forget this is print preview, so let me just close. Okay, so now this is design view now. Okay, so I'm on design view. So what else am I to do now? So because I'm here to complete the fill all the criteria, so the next thing I want to do is the sort. I want to do the sorting. So I have to sort the data into descending order of points. So the data field I'm going to use is points, and it should be descending order. And guys, you know what descending means? That is descending. So you are starting from the highest down because it's descending order of points. Okay, so let's say maybe the highest is 200. So I'll move from 200 to 190 to 180 like that. If it were to be ascending, then I will start from the least. So this one means that I should start from the highest point. Okay, so then I'm going to use a point field. Okay, so let me go back to my access now. So do you see add sort? So click add sort, then go for point. Then it's not asking me that from smallest to largest. No, I want from largest to smallest because I want descending order. So descending order means from largest to smallest. So that's it. So that one is affected. Let me see, is there any other question? As page orientation, I fit into one page as a name. Okay, so now then your as your name, center number, candidate number on the report. So let me do that also. So let me go back to my access. I can check this before I continue, but let me just, yeah, okay, let's just see what we have. Okay, but I think let me just complete everything. So here now I'm going to click this this page. So this way I'm going to add my name, so you can just delete, select that and delete, then go to label, then and draw your rectangular box to include your for your name. So my name is Aluko Shayo Enoch. So comma, my is that how to spell Enoch? Sorry about that. So my center number is NG101 and my candidate number is 1010. Okay, so that is cool. Then I can select this. I want to make everything black. Okay, it's okay. So Control A to select all. Then I'll go home and take black, right? Okay, this one. So the text will be black. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so guys, let's go to report view and see what we have here. So just right click here and choose report view. Okay, so you can see now I have the names female or female club, and I'm going to expand this one. Yes, then you can see the points now is in from the highest, and it's reducing to the least, from 150 down to okay, this thing is arguing already. Okay, so yeah, from 150 down to the list, which is 26, and you can see this one says that page one of one, so it is just a single page. And you can see my name Alukoshaya Enoch, and my um center number and my candidate number. So everything is pretty cool and perfect. So the only thing I need to do is just to expand myself so that all the name will be visible. And to do that, I will go back to my design view, and I will complete that today. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to effect is this one here. Or let's just let me just reduce the width of the club first, and then increase this one here. License, I can also increase points. Okay, and I can, ability is okay. I don't know whether I should just leave it like that. Let me see if I can increase my first name for some reason, and my last name should be okay. Gender is okay. Everything should be okay. So let me go back to report view and see for the last time. So report view, cool, perfect, cool, perfectly, pretty cool, guys. Now see, everything is cool. Okay, so and you can see license, yes, 150, and just a single page. Let me confirm again, page one of one, and everything is perfect. Okay, so I can save this back, so save, and then I can close it now, so I can go to the next question. So I'm good. So to print that, definitely I'll print that. Okay, I'm not connected to printer now. So question 24, using field from both table, produce a tabular report that selects the record where club includes the test bike, age dan is 40 or more, event rank does not include DNF, contains a new field called lapse time, which is calculated at run time. I will not continue with this next bullet. I think the first thing for me, let me just work on this one now. So don't forget, just like question 23, these field names has some special condition to fulfill, because this is include bike. Okay, so let me just go ahead and create this first tree. Then don't forget, before I can create a report also, I will first create the report query, okay, in order to fulfill all the conditions. Then from the query, then I'll go ahead and create my report, just like in question 23. So let's get started now. Back to my access. So to do that, you click create. Before I'm going to click from report wizard, I need to create a query first from query design. So click this. And since I'm going to create it from the two tables, so select the second table too and add. Having done that, you can close this one. Then I'm going to expand this one in order to have a complete view of the field names for the race table. Okay, so now let's get started. So what are the first three fields I need? Club, HJAN, event rank. Club, HJAN, event rank. So double click club, HJAN, H HJAN, event rank. But let me confirm, is that event rank? Yes, event rank. So double click event rank. Okay, let's start with the conditional club criteria. So now the condition there for club is include the test bike. Now guys, to show inclusion, we use special character known as asterisk. So asterisk, okay, the way you use wildcard to search, okay, so then I will now type bike, then asterisk. So that shows to show inclusion, then enter key. So that's that. Then what about AJAN? What is the criteria for AJAN? There should be 40 or more, so that is greater or equals to 40. Then enter key. Then the next last one is event rank does not include DNF. So does not include, so not DNF, not DNF, then enter key. Okay, so I'm good with that. So contain a new field. Okay, so I have to create a new field now, and lap time. I don't know if I should copy or I should just type. Okay, lap time, which is calculated at run time and display as integer. Okay, so the format will be integer. This field will calculate the average time per lap. Okay, so how do you, what the formula for this one now says that I should multiply race time by 1440. So let me just create the field for some lap time, lap underscore time. So lap underscore time. So and this way I'm going to put it here. This is field, this is field, so it should be under field, not under table, field. So lap underscore, let me check again, I'm sorry about that. Lap underscore time. Okay guys, in database, to like we want to do equals sign, we use column like this. So lap time equals to, so lap time equals to what? Lap time equals to race time times 1440. So race underscore time, is that underscore? Yes, time. Then for your times, that is asterisk 1440. Then let's go back to the question. Then and divide by the number of laps. So division we use forward slash, then laps. So let me confirm that again. I pray everything is okay. Okay, so let me just hit enter key now. Enter key. Thank God. So that is cool. So I have that. Next, what is the next task? Show only the field. Now before I can do this now, so let me complete the format for the lap time. um the first thing here is that it should be integer, okay, and calculate as run time, it should be integer. So integer means that it should be whole number, there shouldn't be any decimal point, because integer is whole number, like positive will be negative or zero, but the only thing that should be integer. So let me run this and see how my lifetime look like. Okay, so run. Okay, so first I just need to expand this first. Good. Can I expand more? Okay, I think it's okay. I can reduce it a little bit. Okay, so now if you look at what I have here, how many decimal? In fact, I don't have time to count all this. So what I know is that it should be a decimal. This is not, sorry, it should be integer. So meaning that I need to round everything up. I need to eliminate all the decimal. So in order to do that, go back to your design view. Okay. So now I'm now in design view now, guys. Make sure that this lap time, okay. So you can see here property sheet. So click property sheet. Okay, good. So now I'm on property sheet now. you can go ahead, and because I'm looking for format, but I can't see it here yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I will uncheck this and click it back. Okay, good. You see, I just uncheck, then I check it back. So when I uncheck and check back, then I have access to the format and the decimal place. So click on the format. So for format, take fixed. Okay, then for decimal, I don't want any decimal, so that should be 0. Okay, so it's okay now. I don't know if I should save, or let me just run like that. So let's run and see again. Good, perfect. You can see that everything is okay now. So it is integer, everything is cool. So I think I can go ahead with my query now, but before I can go ahead, I need to go back to my design view so that I can add the remaining fields. So the first four fields are perfect, pretty cool. So next now to add last name, first name. So double click last name, first name, let me see. Then gender, last name, first name, gender. So go back, last name, double click, first name, double click, gender. I don't have gender yet, so gender, gender, double click. Okay, let me just, I need to have view of this. Okay, so let me go back to question. So I have last name, first name, gender, age Jan. I have age Jan already, so I don't need to include that. Then category. Then I have club already, I don't need to include that. So let me just add category before I continue. So category, double click category. So let me go back to the question. So category, next is club. I have club already. Event rank, I have event rank already. License, I don't have license yet. License, then race time. Then I have lap time already. Okay, so I just need to include license and then race time. Okay, so just two more, but let me confirm something. Just two more, but let's count. How many fields do I have altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 fields altogether. So let me count how many fields I have now. Uh, to date. um okay, so club 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So two more now. Okay, two more, so that is two more. So after category now, so two more. um Two more. Category club. Let me check, do I have club? Yes, I have club already. Event rank, I have event rank already. So license, I'm going to add license and race time. License and race time, right? License and race time. Okay, so license and race time. License and race time. Funny enough, do you see I have something like race number? I was like, what's race number? Thank God. Anyway, no mistake. Okay, so yeah, everything is okay now. So I can run it also. Let me run and see what I have. Okay, so I can run it. So everything is pretty cool. So everything is pretty cool. So let me go back to the question now. So now to do the sorting and every other thing, I think so let's save the query now, and this is question 24, just like in question 23. So I'll save this one also as query 24. This is on question 24. So let me go back to my assets, so I can save here. Right click and save. So I will rename it as query 24, so that I can create my reports from that query. Okay, so I can save again. I know it's saved already anyway, so close. So I can go ahead and create my report from query 24 now and complete the remaining condition. So just like the way I completed top ability female from query 23. So to do that now, click create. So this time around I can now use my report wizard. Okay, so but I'm going to create it from query 24. So select query 24. So let's see the order now. So let's get started now. So I'm going to start with what? Last name, first name. I just want to have a view of this. Can you go up? Okay, so last name, first name, gender. Last name, first name, gender. So last name, but I think I will continue. I will double click on it. So first name, double click. Let me confirm if gender is the next. Last name, first name, gender, age, Jan, category, gender, age, Jan, category, gender, age, Jan, category. Okay, so next, gender, age, Jan, category, um club, event, rank, license, club, event, rank, license, club, club, event, rank, license. Okay, so next, um race time, lap time, race time, lap time. Okay, so that's good. So click next. Next. Okay, next. Okay, I'm going to complete the sorting after this. Don't forget, just like question 23. Next. Okay, so let's look at the orientation now. So the orientation for this one, okay. So as a page orientation, landscape and fit on a single page wide. Okay, landscape. So select landscape here and click next. Okay, and next. Okay, so let me go back to the question. So include only the text bike club veterans. So I'm going to copy this one now and I'll use it to replace that. Okay, so just replace this with this. Control V. Okay, no next again, so I can click finish. Okay, so this is the result of what we have in here. So I may need to do this adjustment later, don't worry. Let's just close this print preview, and now this is the design view. Okay, so is there anything I'm to do? Sort etc. Okay, okay, the first thing about this bike club veterans title is it should be black. Okay, the font color should be black and 28 point and serif font style. So serif font time, that is time new roman. Okay, so time new roman 28 black. Okay, so let's go back there now. So you can just click it, this one here. So I should make it 28. Okay, then it should be black. Then time, let me take this one, time new roman. Okay, then it should be black. Okay, I'm going to use black for everything. Okay, so now let me just adjust this so that I can have yes, okay, it's okay now. So now having selected this now, having selected this, that, let me just I don't know. Okay, let's do that now. Control A. Okay, so I will just use black now. Okay, so just come to color and take is it standard black? Okay, so I make everything black already, so you can click outside. Okay, so what's next? Okay, yeah, before I can calculate the average age, let's complete the sort. Okay, so sort the data into ascending order of gender. So let me work with this one first. Ascending order of gender. Ascending means from the least to the highest. Ascending. Okay, ascend is ascending. Okay, from the foundation and it's moving up. So if it were to be gender, okay, gender just have male and female. So yeah, okay, so ascending. So let's check what's that. I don't know. Let me see ascending order. So let me go to sort, and I'm to sort using gender with a on top. Okay, a on top we mean if a is on top, then it's reducing. So a cannot be on, yeah, ascending order. Ascending order, I think z should be on top. Yes, z should be on top because it's ascending. So the a to z, so z should be on top, a should be below. So it should be something like that. So z on top, that should be ascending. Okay, so then next, um then yes, ascending, z should be on top, correct, I think. Then descending order of h jan. Descending order of h jan means that the highest should be on top. So descending order of h jan, so highest, let's say the maximum age, I wouldn't know, let's say 80, so 80 70 should reduce like that, something like that. And if it was to be letter, there should be Z on top, then downward. So I'm descending order, so age jan now. So I'm to add sort again, and this time around I will take age jan, and this now is descending order. Descending means that largest to smallest. Okay, so and that's good. Okay, guys, I don't know if we should check that, but because of our time, I think everything is pretty cool. If there's any error, I will come back and do that. Okay, so let's see the next question now. So I'm good with that. Okay, I don't know, let me just confirm that before I kick off with the next question. Calculate this out. Let's see if what I did is right, guys. Okay, so to do that now, just click on this and report view and see. Okay. Okay, so gender now, male, 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 male. Okay, so I think maybe female will now follow. So something like that. So and because this is yeah, then female follows. Okay, so now it's based on the representation, and if male is 0 and female is 1, then ascending means that ascending, so it's going to start from 0, so all the 0 will be below, then all the 1 will be on top. So definitely that's what is going on there. Okay, so then for the age jan, the highest should be on top, then it should descend accordingly. You can see 72, 65. So everything is pretty cool. I'm going to make sure that this is visible. I'll use the design view to effect that, but I don't know whether I should do that now. Let's do that now, guys. Design view. So I'll just do for I'll do for license. Okay, let's just do this first. Let me see if I can. I don't know if this is too big for let's just reduce this one a little. Let's reduce this one too a little. Let's increase this. Let's increase it a little. Let's reduce this one a little. Club, let's reduce it also. Event rank, let's reduce that. So let's increase this. Let's increase time, and let's increase this too. Okay, I don't know if I should just go ahead and do more. I can still increase this a little. Let me also increase this a little more. Okay, a little, then let's increase this. Okay, let's see what we have in there, and if not, I'll just do it background because of our time. So report view. Oh, wonderful. Thank God. So you can see everything is clear. Wonderful. The only thing I may need to increase club a little, so that because of this Tawara bike, so just club, I'll just increase only club and everything will be perfect. And the vent track is too, the weight is quite big, so I can just reduce that. So let me just go ahead and do this one now. So club. So for the last time, go back to design view and let me increase club. I think everything should be cool now. Report view. Yeah, everything is pretty cool. Okay, so now let me just go to the next question because of our time, guys. Okay, now so the next thing is that calculate the average age and display this as an integer below the age jan column. Okay, so let me go to age jan. Okay, back, design view. um can I see? So let me just go to the design view now. So design view. Okay, so design view, where is age jan? Okay, so just click outside. So this is jan, just select jan only, select jan only, guys. So when you select jan only, come to design, and you can see this sum. Click and take average, click on average, and you can see now. So this is the formula here now. So let me go back to the question. So what am I to do with that? As a label of, as label average age of veterans to the left of this value. So to the left of that value, I'm going to do this now. Okay, guys, to do this now, because I want to label this now, just click, this is label here. So to the left hand side, I think code here. Okay, so I'll just paste that there. Okay, can I pick it? I just want to move it a little bit closer. Maybe it's not necessary. Okay, let me just click outside. So can I select you now? Okay, so let me just give this black too. Let me just give it black color because it's blue, so that it will be visible. Black, is this black? Standard black? Yes. Okay, can I lift this, move it closer a little, and I can also reduce the width a little. Can I move it closer a little? Okay, I think it's okay like this. I don't know, it's okay. Should I bring it down a little? I think it's cool. Okay, so let's see, let's see what we have in there. So go to report view and let's see the effect of that report view. Average age materials. So that should be down. Okay, so where are you? Okay, where are you? Oh, perfect. Okay, so it's a good one, thank God. Okay, so but the only is that there's a lot of decimal stuff there. So am I to leave it like that? Calculate the average age and display this as an integer also. So this should be an integer. Okay, it should be an integer. So meaning that I need to do this, apply the same method I use for this. So go back to design view. Okay, now design view, now I'm here. So okay, the format now. So do I have the format here? Okay, so I need the format now. Maybe I'll just click, let me just click average join again. Yes, I have it. So you can see now this is the format here. Just click here, take fixed again. I think we used fixed the other time. Fixed, then instead of auto, I will change this one to 0. I pray everything should be okay now. So let's check. Let's check now. So go back to design view, I'm sorry, report view, and see. Yes, so let's go down and see. That should, oh thank God, so everything 52, so perfect. So what's the next thing now? And this is page 1 of 1, right? Page 1 of 1, so it's fitting into single page and the orientation is perfect. So what is the last thing? Then include only your name, center number, and candidate number in the footer of the report, so it appears on every page with no other data display. So let me do that now to include my name now. So go back to the my access. So then I'll go back to my design view. Then you click this now, the page footer, this now, then delete. Then go to label. Then I'm going to include my name here. I think this should be okay for it. Okay, so my name, Aloko Shayo Enoch, comma, NG, uppercase NG 101, comma, 1010. So let me just make that so black. Go home and yeah, where is font color? So black, right? Black. So everything should be pretty cool now. So let me go back to the question now. Save and print your reports. Okay, make sure that you have entered your name, center number, and candidate number on your reports. Okay, place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the database formula to calculate the average age. So let me do that first. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that first. Screenshot. So you can see here now, this is the average. I don't know, should I expand it a little? Yeah, yeah, it's cool. So you can see it here now. I think it's visible, right? So I'll just go ahead and print screen, and this is the formula. Don't know, let me just take it like this. So I can use this arrow to show. Wow, I don't know if I can make it bigger, but I think it's pretty cool, right? So that's evidence what, that is evidence uh evidence 7, control V. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let me go back to the question now. So the next thing is to before I export the reports, okay, so in PDF format. So let's confirm for the last time and see if everything is okay. So let me go back to my report view. So report view. Okay, you can see now bike club veterans, and you can see last name, first name, male, age, Jan, category, club, event rank, license, race time, lap time, and this lap time is integer. Okay, and you can see this is in descending order of age, Jan, and you can see this ascending order of gender. And if I should scroll down again, scroll down, You can see this is page one out of one, and this is it portrait? I think it's landscape, and you can see this is integer 52 and average age, and you can see my name, center number, and candidate number. So everything is perfect and pretty cool. So at this stage I can save it now, guys. Hope you enjoy this section. So now, but there's still one more thing to do, to export the report created in step 24 in portable document. Okay, document format PDF. Save the exported file in your work area. So I'm going to do that. But is there any more question? Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show the exported file saved in your work area. Make sure that there is evidence of the file type. Okay, so I should have my 27 marks, guys. I should have my 27 marks. Yippee! Woo! Okay, guys, I'm just excited. Okay, so now, guys, I'm going to save this now. Then I'll close it. Okay, so now the next thing is to import this. Okay, so and this is it here, by club veterans. So right click to import. You just right click. Okay, then see export, sorry, export to export PDF or XPS. Yeah. Okay, so you can see this is my work area desktop. This is my work area. So I'm going to save it the same name. So just click publish. Whoa, I pray everything is perfect, right? Okay, I can close it now. So let me go to my work area. I don't need to close this, huh? Let me go to my work area and see if it's in there. So this ICT 247 database report. So open the folder for me, guy. Open the folder. Open the folder. Don't waste my time, guy. Why do you allow me to be speaking like an Indian guy? Okay, sorry. Okay, guys. So you can see bike and veteran club and the dates. Now, guys, another thing is that if your own did not show the type, the file type like this, make sure you have a full part. Now you can just click on view, click view and take sorry, click view and take details. Okay, so details will give you this. Okay, so that I can go ahead and take my screenshot now. So I can also take it alongside the folder. Okay, so the only thing that I want the examiner to be able to identify this one. Yeah. Okay, so just copy and go to my evidence document. That's evidence 8. Paste. Okay, so let me go back to the question. Is that all? Okay, so I did that already. Anything else? Wow, next task is mail match, guys. So hope you enjoy this section. We can just double click this one if you want to check the report how it looks like. So guys, why that is opening, guys, very important. I need to tell you something, guys. Don't go away. You can see this is the PDF, guys. This is the PDF. Okay, so but we don't need to show you this. Okay, so guys, very important now, guys. Immediately after this section, I'm going to upload the question and the video. I'll upload the video on my YouTube channel. Okay, so guys, and there are a lot of video, guys, you can say you can view yourself of. Okay, now I have a lot of videos on mathematics, ICT, coding. So I code with Python and Scratch programming and MBlock. Okay, guys. So just try and enjoy yourself and enjoy your day, guys. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you find any video cool enough, just please click like and appreciate. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay. Also, the question will be available. The mass scheme, the question, and other board work or e-learning resources um, in database management or etc will be available here. I'm going to upload it on via my test shop. Also, the videos will also be available here. So guys, if you find any of my resources e-learning resources useful and you like it, just go ahead and click review and help me to review, please, and just like. So guys, do have a great day ahead. Love you guys. Bye, guys. Let's end with this note, guys. Let's end with this note. Love you guys. Take good care of yourself. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye.
Break the street.